Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for joining me. My name is Dig, and welcome to another episode of Icarus. As you can see, there is a bit of a change that I've made to the house, and I will go inside and show you exactly why. I didn't go ahead and record anything because it took me a while to kind of come up with this, and we already did a building episode last episode. But as I was saying before, in the previous episode, we were running out of space in here because of how crowded everything was. So I went ahead and I reorganized everything. I built up these nice wooden cupboards and organized everything very well. So over here is our building and masonry area. So you've got the masonry bench and the carpentry bench. We've got our stone furnace and our anvil over here. Machining bench, the crafting bench, and then upstairs we have our cooking area. So all of this is all of our food, and we'll get this icebox going at some point. I have to go to the snow area for that. Salt station, cooking station, and our double protected bed area because why not? Last episode we got this amazing Tyrannus or horse, Constantine, which I still haven't seen any comments for the names for her just yet, so I'm eagerly awaiting that. It'll be interesting, although Constantine is a nice name. Let me know how you guys like the new build. I think I'm going to add some more decoration and a little bit more detail to it at some point, but this will do us for now. Now, I did go ahead and get the lantern spec'd right here, as well as a few other things in the tech tree, and I'm holding on to some tech points. I did learn that you basically have enough tech points to unlock all of the different blueprints, except for a few, but you don't really go through and do all of them anyway. You might as well just save up a few. Now, I'm torn whether or not to go to biofuel right now because we're so close to tier 4, and tier 4 will give us the electronic stuff, which I'd rather have. I'd rather have the water wheel and solar panels than the biofuel. We may end up deciding to go to that at the end of the episode or not. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I know I definitely need to get some copper wire and stuff like that up, but my main focus right now is getting us this Wayfarer armor so that we can go and explore in the heated area. I went through and I looked through the different armors, and until you get to the top tier stuff all the way over here at level 35, you're not really getting a good balanced amount of heat and cold resistance. And so you're going to have two different sets of armor, which is to be expected. You know, you can't really expect one set of armor to do everything for you. Today's episode, I wanted to go and get some exploring done because we haven't done any exploring yet. So I've crafted up some animal fat to keep our lantern going. Is it on right now? It is. Okay, we'll turn that off. I also have this melee damage attachment. I did spec into the attachment bench, but we do not have it crafted. And real quick, before we leave the base to go do some exploring, I wanted to craft up the next tier of stuff for us, which is the forge, the advanced textiles bench, and the concrete cement mixer, and the concrete furnace, as well as potentially the concrete beacon, although I don't have it right now, and this kitchen bench. So I crafted those up now, and we're going to place the cement mixer down over here. Now, I'm assuming this requires water to make anything, period, but just in case it doesn't, I will grab the materials for this. So we just need 20 of these for the concrete furnace, so we'll get that crafted up, and then that'll allow us to smelt the higher tier ores, which we will probably be getting into in this episode. The advanced textiles bench can go upstairs where the other textiles bench is. I'm expecting some of these things to require power at some point, which is why I haven't really bothered looking into power just yet, but it looks like we're okay. Now, what does this offer us? This offers us platinum weave, which we do not have access to, and it says leather backpack. But now, the leather backpack is exactly the same as the other one, but this offers us fur armor, whereas this one does not, which is very interesting. So you need both of them. We're going to need to go ahead and get this fur armor as well, and then the forge and the kitchen block. So the kitchen block for now, I guess, can go... Can I put it on here? It's kind of stupid. Well, we're kind of tight on space here. I'll have to make like a shelf or something and rearrange this a little bit differently. What does this allow me to do? So this allows me to do preserved or pickled foods, it looks like. So strawberry jam, preserved freshwater fillet, pickled avocado, pickled tomato, pickled carrots, and pastries, which we don't have access to flour yet. I don't know how we get flour. And then down here with our forge. Now, does this wow, this thing is massive. Does this replace the anvil? Or do I need both? Okay, so it does replace the anvil. And now we have access to craft the recurve bow, which is good. I do want to get that at some point. So does that mean I can pick this up and I don't need this anymore? You know what? We'll leave it here. It looks cool. But we still need the furnace, which our stuff is crafting up here. We're only at 12 out of, what do we need, 20, right? Yeah. I was just looking in the talents, and I didn't, or not in the talents, in the tech tree, and I didn't see if there was the ability to craft piping. Now, all of these require water. This one requires water, that one requires water, and I don't know how to get the water. All right, I'm assuming this thing is going to be pretty big. Oh, it's actually kind of tiny. Okay, well, I'd really like to rearrange this real quick. If we can get this popped in over here, that'd be awesome. I think this is going to end up being the layout we're going to have to go with for now. Is this the alteration? No, it's the decoration page. Okay. The forge and furnace. Oh, the forge actually has to be outside. Oh. Okay, then. Well, I'll have to move that outside then. I've went and free placed these floors down, and now we can go ahead and center this. And we'll have a nice little blacksmithing patio out here. Now, the unfortunate thing is I believe this furnace said that it needs to be in shelter, which is kind of frustrating. But this will allow me to put it back over to where it was, or I can put it outside here probably. But I am just going to place it back right here. Now we can finally craft that fur armor. I need a little bit of rope. Okay, well, we can make rope from leather, but I'm not going to do that. This fur armor should allow us to be able to withstand the cold without having a problem now, which will be very handy. How heavy is this to carry? It's decently heavy, but it's not the worst. It does take up quite a bit of space in the inventory, but now we'll have the ability to go into the snow biome without having too much trouble, which will be great. We also have good old Constantine out here, which is... I'm having a hard time keeping her fed and watered. She doesn't seem to eat out of the trough all the time. I don't know if it's because it's too close or if she's just not oriented the right way or if she has to be on wander. I'm not entirely certain as to why. But I do have some feed available so that when we do go on adventures, we can take her with us, hopefully. And hopefully she doesn't die, although it wasn't too much of a trouble to tame her up. I mean, I like to keep her. That'd be great. And the next order of business will be getting the upgraded bow, so we have a little bit of extra protection with us while we're out and about. We're going to need aluminum for that, which means we need a trip to the mines, more epoxy, and some steel screws. I have everything else. We're going to take Constantine here over to the mission deployment area. Between episodes, I was able to kill the 19 rabbits required, and I've also updated the game, so we now have access to the real missions in the open world area. And I'm really excited to try those out. I have not played any of the mission modes for this game, and I have no idea what they're like, if they're any fun or anything. So we can run over here and grab our reward from the drop pod, and we'll also be able to load up Constantine with a lot of ores from that hole-in-the-wall cave, I'm going to call it, where you have that stone wall. I don't know if it's worth upgrading Constantine's skills to get her better stamina or anything. I think that it's probably a waste of talents, but we'll see. All right, you stay there. What do we got in here? Okay, so we got general resources, which is garbage. We've got survival supplies, which is garbage, and we've got this, which is also garbage. I don't know what Kumara is. That could be interesting. I don't know that we need it. I'd rather get the supplies, if I'm being honest. Although it says seeds. Fine, we'll get the vegetables pack, I guess. Soybeans and Kumara. Alright, well, that was kind of a waste of time. Oh, gosh, I forgot. These things, like, explode. Run! Alright, now I gotta go find this stinking cave. It's kind of hard to spot with it being still not all the way broken. I should probably work on that. Now we get to try out our fancy-dancy lantern. Gotta be on the lookout for these wormies. I'm very curious to see how fast the carbon fiber or recurve bow takes care of. It's not carbon fiber, it's just recurve. Takes care of these guys. I'm using bone arrows still because the resources to craft up the iron arrows or whatever are still kind of sparse for me at the moment. Crafting steel pretty much used all of it up. But we might be able to do a little bit of grinding to get our resources back in order here. Oh, you ended up getting me. How big of a splash area does it have? The commenter did tell me that I don't need to pick up their worm parts because we don't actually have access to the blueprints for it right now. Oh, but we got a vestige. I will take that. This will help me save a little bit of an inventory space for now. I can always farm these guys really easily too if we need to go ahead and get more. Just want my arrows back. Ooh, another vestige. Is that just like a trophy type deal? Preserved memory. Yeah, it looks like it is. Cool. We'll have to get into that then. Let's see. Titanium. I'm going to need to grab up some of that. But right now I really just need that aluminum, which is right there. And I need that copper as well. In general, this cave was actually pretty poor for ore. I didn't get anything that I really needed that much. I got a little bit of aluminum and copper. Didn't end up gathering the iron right now because I need other ores currently. I thought it would have more, but I think the cave closest to our base actually had less iron, but has more of the other ores that we're going to need right now. I do want to build a few bridges at some point so we can stop having to swim through the water every time we go through. Although I did notice now that I don't actually get wet when I'm riding Constantine. And for a lot of exploration, I think I am going to take Constantine with us because it's just very helpful to have the extra carry weight. And she's really fast. Toss these ores in the furnace, get them cooking. Right now, I really need to get the aluminum smelting first. We officially have all the resources to craft the beautiful recurve bow. This requires fuel. Of course it does. I have fuel. It's right here. Oh, this only takes... Oh, it takes charcoal. Well, that we have. That we have, game. That we have. We've got a whole field of charcoal. Basic scope attachment. Craft. Boom. Okay, I'm super excited. I've never done the attachment stuff in this. It looks like I have modifiers for the other one as well, but I don't know if they're worth it. You can always take it off, right? Right? I like literally took the amount of time it would take for you to put a scope on in real life. That was crazy. This has so much durability too. Let's check this. Oh, I gotta take it out. Thank you. Let's check this bad boy out. Hiya! Wait, what? What? That doesn't actually add a scope. It just adds special abilities. Oh, I was so excited to have a scope. I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to aim a little quicker now. I'm disappointed. We're also going to grab the thermos so we can hopefully have a longer lasting water container. Does this work with the regular water as well as hot water? Yes, it does. So we'll probably fill that with hot water when we go into the cold area, although I might just craft up another one. How much are they? Okay, there are a lot of steel ingots. I did place this other forge down too, so I can go ahead and get the steel crafted up because it was taking forever to craft up the platinum. Whilst it's raining, let's take a look at the new operations. Long-form multi-stage missions, which take place across the map, rewards Ren and exotics depending on operation. Now, I did get some Ren, or I should have anyway. So if I go to request equipment and go to workshop, I do have 20 Ren. Now, I did do a little bit of research into this, and it looks like that, I think one of these, is it the Hank S5? I think it's the Hank S5 is like the best early game one to get. I have no idea what any of these do, and I should probably look at these and actually read, because these require exotics, do they? That requires exotics. This one does not. 2 modules, salutes, 1 oxygen, 1 water. 2 module, 1 oxygen. That also gives physical resistance, but this one does not. That one does as well, but it's not as good. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. Honestly, getting into the backpack would probably be the most important thing for me. Ammo capacity, shotgun, 12 suit inventory slots would be helpful. Really, it looks like this last one here with the carry weight of stuff would be great. I spent a bunch of talents in carry weight. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the butt later on. Alright, operations, missions. What do we have here? How do I move? What is this? Why does this have an X on it? What does that mean? Operations available. Request an operation by clicking the button below. Right, but I don't even know what it is. What do I do? Track the predator. Search the attack zone. Okay, that's way over there, game. If I abandon it, does it like delete it? Now I'm going to request another for 600 seconds. Aww. I mean, that's not that long, but still. I don't feel like doing that. We'll track the predator, I guess. We have this fancy new bow. We should be able to take it down. I'll wait out this stupid storm, and then we can go do that. We've got our fur armor on, and now we're headed towards the mission to exterminate the predator. Hopefully it's not too bad of a predator, and we'll be able to take it down no problem. We're taking Constantine with us so we can get over there quickly. We have a few days of really bad weather ahead of us, so hopefully we can get there and back before that happens. I would like to poke my head into the cold biome while we're over there, but I don't know if we're going to have time. It appears there's a rock formation blocking my way, so I'm going to have to actually chop this down and store the stones here because I'm not carrying them with me. We're coming up on the area now, and I'm hearing some concerning noises, some concerning vocalizations from animals, and it looks like there might be a... That was weird. A pack of wolves nearby as well, so we have to keep our eyes out for that. I'm going to keep Constantine back. And where did that wolf even go? Are you in this bush? You are. Hopefully Constantine doesn't get killed. That would really be sad. We're very close now. Just a few 100 meters away. I do see another wolf, which appears to be in the area, in the zone. I don't know if this is like a boss fight or what. I could be really out of my... Mature pack wolf. Okay, well, can't I just take the mature pack wolf down from here? Stand still. Did I miss? I did miss. Okay, I need to aim a little higher. A little higher than that even, apparently. Boom! Stealth attack. 1 shot, 1 kill. Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Our heat was rising for a second, but it looks like we're okay now. Is there gonna be... Is this like a den? There's something on the ground there. Where did that wolf go? Hi, buddy. Do you give me, like, Uber hide? You're level 49, so you're pretty high level. Give me 26 leather. It's not terrible. I want to check out what this is. Is this a geyser? What is this? It is a deep mining deposit gold. Okay. So I have a feeling a lot of those are kind of scattered around the map in different areas for us to find, which is good. It looks like there is a pathway up into the cold area here, and there's also one down here. Now, was there one closer to base that we could have maybe gotten to? This one's closer, so I'm going to make my way back and then sort of trail off into this direction. That way we can get back to base if anything bad happens. Just realized actually that the mission's not over. It wants us to track the markings, whatever that means. Is there something I'm not seeing? I mean, we already killed the wolf, so like, what's the point of this? It seems to be a moot exercise, if you ask me. But I don't think it's finished yet. No, it's not giving me a pod. Although I don't know if this is a pod thing. What markings are we talking about, game? What the heck? It respawned. Was I not in the zone and that's why it didn't work last time? Okay, it didn't work this time either. What is going on? Have I bugged the game or am I just dumb? How many animals am I supposed to kill in this? Assembly, predator, extermination. Track the predator with M. Search the attack zone. Investigate markings. What markings? I mean, I imagine this is where I'm supposed to be. Was there a prospector that got killed and I'm looking for that? What was that? That was a really weird sound. I looked it up and I am supposed to find the markings here in the middle, but there are none. And by the sounds of that noise, I don't know if I'm prepared to do this or not. But for content's sake, I'm going to give it my good old college try. Oh, that noise I've been hearing is a big old bear. Am I afraid of the big old bear? I don't know. I can't see the big old bear. Where did he go? He just runs at me at Mach speed all out of nowhere. There you are, big old bear. Take that. That didn't hurt you. How many arrows? 3, 4, 5. Oh! Nice. Only 5 arrows. That's not so bad. 5 or 6. Maybe I miscounted. He was a low level, though. I heard another one. Where is he? Perhaps this recurve bow is giving me too much confidence. Because if this guy is like a level 70 or something, we're probably screwed. 23. Ah! That hurt. Level up. Let's go. I'm actually running out of knife durability. Because I've killed so many wolves looking for this stinking mission thing. I don't know if I selected a difficult mission or not. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to look a little bit more, and if I can't find it, we're going to have to abandon this prospect. And perhaps do another one. That, or just go off and do something else until I can wait for you guys to tell me what to do in the comments. Oh, is my horse being murdered? Looks like Constantine was injured, but I don't see anything that might have attacked her. Here, girl, let's get you some feed. Oh, can I not feed this to you? I thought I could feed it to you. It's animal feed. I didn't have it selected. There we go. How does that feel? Get you 2 in you, and that'll get you up and going. There's a bear attacking my horse! It's only a level 1 bear, so hopefully it should die quickly. Don't dare touch me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, it looks like Constantine is doing okay still. She's a little low on health. Probably give her some more feed. I built this little shelter here so she could stay safe, but it appears that didn't really do much. And this pack wolf keeps spawning over and over again. I've collected up so much hide, it's insane. I've had to build this chest just to put stuff away. I've already found it! I've killed so many animals. I have 200 and something arrows. Ah! Interact!
Something big did that. Good find, but we need more. We've marked another attack site on your map.
There's voice acting in this game? Here we are in the new area looking for more of those markings. No joke, the last one literally took me like an hour to find. Actually, maybe it was like 30 to 45 minutes, but it was ridiculous. Hopefully these ones are a little bit easier. Oh, that's a chamois. I thought it was a wolf. Hopefully Constantine will be safe in our little hut back there. I found them. Okay, so this time it was paw prints.
Looks like the work of the same animal. Something riled it up. If you can confirm another site, the assembly's bots should be able to zero in on the general location of its den. We've marked one more attack report on your map.
Wow, can we just take a moment and appreciate this view? Look how beautiful that is. Wish I had a parachute or a hang glider. Here we are at the third and final location. Looks like we got a pile of dead bodies here.
There it is. Nasty. But that's everything we need. Assembly's bots ain't the best, but they've got a guess at where it's bedding down. See if you can find its den and end this.
And end this. Okay, so we gotta go locate the den and then take it down at nightfall, which is all the way down here. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that will have to happen in the next episode. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please go ahead and leave a comment, a like, and subscribe. As always, may the Lord bless you and your loved ones as he has blessed me and mine. I love you guys so much. Thank you so very much. Jesus loves you, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Icarus.